These might look like ordinary farm birds, but for the people of Makueni County, Kenya, these chickens mean so much more. Aaliyah Smith started the Community Poultry Project to give the women of Kenya hope and to help fight food insecurity.
So I was attending one of Dr. Ruben West's Black Belt Speakers conferences in Detroit at the time, and I was listening to an individual share the needs of the community that they live in Kenya. And while brainstorming my Girl Scout Gold Award ideas, I took into consideration that idea, and I wanted to work with them to help their community and make an impactful change.
Dr. Ruben West, the conference organizer, immediately saw how Aaliyah and the Kenyan community could join forces.
They talked about how the women had a particular need for employment or resources or funding or food and different things like that. So in Kenya, there's different tribes and different villages, and certain villages, their thing or what they value is goats, and others, it may be cow. But in the Nguni village, chickens are a sign of wealth. As a matter of fact, they said if someone comes to your home and you can't offer them chicken, then you're considered poor. This was the way it has been for a long time. So not only is this project going to give them financial resources and elevation, but it also helps them in a communal sense with their value and their status in the community.
Once her project was approved, Aaliyah and a team in Kenya began donating chickens to the women of Makueni County. They immediately saw how beneficial and sustainable the project is to the community.
The women who are raising these chickens, so they start with the eggs. Obviously, that's a food source, or they can move them to hatching the eggs, or they can sell the eggs. So they get income, they get food, or they can hatch the eggs and produce more chicks. Then as the chicks grow, of course, they have waste, and the waste can be used for fertilizer. So it's a continuous process, and they're really excited because the chickens really gave them hope. We've already had stories of women who have been receiving the chickens, and now it's given them something to strive for, to get up in the morning to feed the chickens.
This project is meaningful just because in Girl Scouts I was always taught to give communities who have forgotten hope a new way of self-esteem and being able to create opportunities for them.
The project has been so successful that they're moving on to a second phase, a solar-powered chicken facility.
Aaliyah is building a 500 poultry facility to hold 500 chickens. So it's a 2-level facility. It has place for the chickens to exercise, get sun, all those different things, so that we can increase the volume of the people that we can serve with the project.
It really makes me happy to see that I'm making a difference.